Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Bahashem Rachak. My name is Jacobo from Plaintables Camp, and this is by thy words thou shalt be condemned, something along that, or by thy words thou shalt be justified. Or Revelation 12:12, I believe, talks about the accuser of thy brother. And this is an example of how what we say affects Esau, Edom. Now, this person is totally independent of, our group, who we are, this thing of ours, Apostle Gabar would say. And this is how you know that they're watching. So I don't know what this man said, all right? But if they're watching him, I better believe the things that we say, which are probably way more impactful than what he says. And I don't know what he said yet. And, they're recording everything we're saying, and they're cataloging, and they're putting into AI, all that. So let's find out what he said. That the Secret Service came to visit him. He said Instagram DM exchange.
Are the feds in your DMs? A man from Isle of Wight County thinks so after the Secret Service showed up to his door.
And the whole interaction was caught on camera and is spreading on social media. What were they investigating, and why did they visit this person? 10 on your sides, Nick Broadway joins us with what we found out. Nick?
Aisha, Tom, Austin Connell owns a concrete business and posts about politics on social media. Earlier this year, one of his newer followers from Florida reached out to him on Instagram. They had friendly conversations. They even exchanged numbers at one point. Then the Secret Service came knocking.
He was only a follower for a few weeks, but, he reached out to me because, I talk a lot.
Now, the follower could be an agent. Like in the comment section, you think it's a bot, you think it's some drive-byer that's going by talking shit, or somebody agreeing with you in the comments. That could be a federal agent.
About, corruption in the government and all that, and just how it's just not the way it used to be.
Connell does not remember this follower saying anything extreme. Their conversation seemed pretty normal.
Messaged me and was just talking about how we should rally or do a protest or whatever. And he was telling me his own, political opinions and beliefs and whatnot. Hey, bro, you seem like you like to shoot guns and do American, stuff. So, hey, why don't we, hang out and shoot guns and, drink a beer.
At one point, they exchanged numbers.
I only talked to this guy on the phone 2 times my entire life. Once was before Secret Service was there, and once was after Secret Service was there. He was like, yeah, they're probably going to come see you too because they brought up your name.
Sure enough, officers with Secret Service and Isle of Wight County showed up earlier this month.
Trying to act all friendly and trying to get me to come outside and hang out with them. I chose not to simply because I just don't think they're trustworthy.
The situation. So the gentleman that you were going back and forth with online, obviously he raised a lot of concerns for us.
Pretty much.
No, not obviously. What does that mean, obviously? So he's leading questions or making leading statements. Whenever somebody makes a leading, like a statement like that, and that you didn't agree to, or that you didn't engage in or bring up first, they're attempting to lie to you. And the government's all about lying. All right, lying, exaggerate, hyperbole, and to frame a narrative that fits their goal is. And you don't know exactly what their goal is because it's a secret. Sometimes their goal is just intimidation. They don't want to arrest you. It's just pure intimidation.
Harped on that, they protect Netanyahu. Sure. And he was also pretty much just trying to paint a picture of this guy in Florida being this horrible, guy.
He's almost speaking like he knows you.
They mentioned the other guy posting something about Israeli Prime Minister.
He's speaking like he knows you. Like, okay, people can speak however they want. Are you asking me a question, or are you just making was that just an observation? That was an observation. Like, oh, okay. Is that what you believe, or is that like a question statement?
Benjamin Netanyahu during his visit to the U.S. Secret Service does protect foreign leaders when they're on U.S. soil.
I'm simply going to say that I don't know him. Okay. He's just simply an Instagram follower.
They asked Connell if he knew any of the other person's followers, if he knew anything about him, and asked if he believes in the Second Amendment. The officers made it clear they're not investigating Connell.
I'm not worried about you. Okay, you're not under arrest.
That's a lie. If they wasn't worried about you, they wouldn't have came to your home. So the Secret Service and the police came to your home.
I'm gonna walk away from this place. I'm not planning on arresting you, but I am just looking to say, hey, can we talk about this guy?
One thing that stuck out to Connell, he noticed the officers had screenshots of his direct messages on Instagram. It's not clear how the officers obtained this.
It's easy. You go to the head end. Well, that's your cable service. You go to you subpoena it, and then you get it. That's all you do. That's all you do. They give it to you. They don't hold back your information. Like they want cell phone records, internet traffic. All they do is they go to the head end and they plug their laptop in on the head end where the signal's coming from the different networks and all that stuff. The satellites and fiber optic cables, they go to that area called the head end, as if it's Comcast or Verizon. They pull a damn screen up, type your stuff in there, and they give them your information. That's all they do. The Homeland Security, Secret Service, whoever, law enforcement agent, and they give it to them. There's no resistance whatsoever.
On its website, Meta says they provide account data to law enforcement if they provide a court order or search warrant. Connell tells me
Well, there you go. There you go. So
Meta deactivated the Instagram profile for the man from Florida.
I'm not against law enforcement. I'm against corrupt law enforcement. I don't think that the American people should be silent.
well, that's an oxymoron. All right, if that's the right word. The law enforcement is corrupt by nature. By its foundation, it's corrupt, and you're depending on individuals to go against the grain to not be corrupt. But I get the point he's making. But the fact that they could find out who you are, but not the other guy, or they just didn't tell you. They didn't tell them that they've been talking to the other guy, or they already got the other guy, or the other guy's in jail, or he might be even dead for all he knows. Well, they say he talked to him after, so I'm sure he's still alive. Or that could have been a police officer trying to draw him out, this guy right here out, and to commit a crime. That could have been a police officer on the other side, or Secret Service agent, or FBI agent.
Silenced. I don't think that we should be governed the way that we are governed. It just doesn't really feel like America that we grew up on.
We reached out to Meta for comment on this story. They did not reply. And if they do, we'll be sure to post their response.
10 on your side. So they're a network for the people. All right. Network for the people. And where is this at? What town is this in? Let's see, theater. Austin Code. Where is 10 at? I don't know. North Carolina. North Carolina 10. North Carolina WAVY TV 10. They got 236,000 subs. All right. So there you go. And the first two scriptures I thought of was Matthew 12 and 37. Talks about, for by thy words, that's Yahweh Shai, right? For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're doing evil or good. You can be condemned. And you can be justified. All right. It's context. Context matters. We can say the right thing and be condemned to death, or condemned to prison, or condemned to torture. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. Remember our ancestors. Hidden caves, winded out through the wilderness, were sawed asunder, were beat up, jumped, hung, heads chopped off. We're no better than our fathers. All right, 12 and 12. I know it's fucked up, but that's the reality. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So the devil is Esau, Edom, the government, and they have various agents whose race or ethnic group is irrelevant. And they catalog things. They have human agents. They have software. They catalog everything we listen to, watch. It all goes through there, whether we have VPN or not, or a firewall, or 256-bit encryption. They know what we're doing. So they know our mind. They can actually plug our words, the script, into an AI and formulate a model and predict what we're about to say next. This is the capabilities that they have. All right. And they can form like what would he do? What is he going to say? What is the answer going to be based upon our scripts and our video? All right. Probably know us better than ourselves. We forget stuff and the computer don't. This computer is supposed to be perfect, meaning remembering everything. We don't remember everything. But we remember the spirit. That's more important than remembering everything. The spirit, the theme, and then we can draw from the Holy Spirit to make up what we forgot. That's our gift. All right. Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, meaning the people in the heavens. All right. Your prosperity, and ye that dwell in them, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right. So whether we careful or not, Esau know. He says, dog wiser than Daniel, and he'll form his own opinions based upon either a true, what they believe is a true threat, or a complete lie. Because remember, when the devil's a liar, and it sounds cliche, but it's in the scriptures. The devil's a liar and the father of it, right? I believe it's John 10. He's going to make shit up. And the stuff that he doesn't make up, we're going to be out of compliance. Like with the implantable microchip, we'll be out of compliance because we ain't taking that shit. So we'll be out of compliance. So we'll be breaking the law at that point. And that's justification for our heads being chopped off. Revelation 13, 15 on down. So that's some news there. And this is, I normally upload the videos a day after. So this was, came out on the 17th. Today is the 19th, and you should see this video on the 20th. So I hope you're edified. Shalom.